Hey guys, it's Gotcha Snuff here, and I'm here with big news. As you know, I have been theorizing that Dabi is a Todoroki, and not just any Todoroki, Toya. So, what reasoning is there to this? Well, do I have to go over reasoning anymore? No, I'll show you why. So, this is one of the most popular fan theories, which is Dabi and Toya are the same person. Why would this be? Because of all the burns or the fire? Well, here we have a part of the manga, and he says, "Oh, there you are. From here, you all look like a bunch of ants. Hey, Shoto's here too? Huh, wonderful. Long time no see." Now, why exactly would he say this to them? Is he soft? Well, there's a lot pointing to why I theorize this, but when you take off the scars, you can really see a resemblance of a normal Todoroki. He looks a lot like Natsu. But Dabi is actually a Todoroki. What? Well, I found this, and it's of all the scars that never heal, and it is basically the Todoroki's covered in scars. So a tiny bit later in the manga series, he says, "Aw, don't be that way. Why must you call me by my villain, Monkier?" Now, what exactly would this mean? Well, the next part does seem a bit confusing, and it is confusing me a tiny bit as well, but let's not focus on that. So, the next thing that is said by him would be this: when I have such a respectable name, which is Toya. That is right, everyone. He just confirmed it. The manga series just confirmed it. That Toya Todoroki is actually Dabi. So we have Deku over there, I think that's who it is. Like, what? And then you have Shoto and Endeavor being shocked. And Dabi says, "Sure, my face may have ended up like this, but I had hoped that my own family would at least recognize me." Okay, so he's confirmed that he's a Todoroki. He also sent a message to Rei, who is the mother of all the Todorokis, and he says, and we get a small preview of it, and he reveals, "I have killed over 30 innocent people until now. I'd like to let everyone know why I'd end up committing such a hideous act." Well, what does this mean? That he was sorry for his effects, but the next part he says is a tiny bit cruel. I watched your activities from afar, but I never forgot. Ever since that day, I could only think about ways I could maximize the destruction of your career. What an ace up the sleeve. My pre-recorded life story is being broadcasted right now around the airwaves and internet. How exhilarating and disgraceful fall as a hero has begun. So then he says to Endeavor, "Did you know that I used to go to Natsucon every day, asking him in tears why I existed?" Well, is he a bad person? Yes, but Endeavor kind of drove him into madness. Just like Garmadon was bit by a serpentine by the Great Devourer, which caused him to evilness. So maybe it's the same with Toya, because Toya was abused by Enji every day. So what could this mean? Could it mean that the Todorokis are all evil at heart? Well, then when you think about it, you start to wonder why he would say this. I even spent the Emperor fallen light and ending you, and still you survived like that cockroach you are. You wouldn't even die in Kaisu either. My heart ended. My heart sank. Has your heart been purified with all the praise from the public? That, no. That #1 title you've always wanted is a lot of pressure, huh? Makes you feel as though you're developing a familial bond with them? Does your newfound vigor as a father figure to your children? The past never forgets. What you reap, what you sow a moment. Let us fall together, Enji Todoroki. Come dance with your son in hell. But you had Natsu and Fayumi watching the entire thing, and they were very shocked by this, as you can tell. But yes, it was confirmed. Dabi is Toya Todoroki. I just wanted to share this with you all, since you might not know this. But it really makes a lot of sense when you think about it, considering the only people's names he's ever said are that no one else knew. Like, he had been apparently meeting them for the first time. And that was Hawks, Shoto, and Endeavor. Well, I just proved this. And there's no more debating over this fandom. It is confirmed. Well, bye for now. See you in the next video, my snow fairies.